What's up, everybody? This is Anthony A4. Another fantastic video. How is everybody doing today? If you are new to my channel, welcome. Like, share, subscribe. You don't have to. You can leave a comment down below if you'd like. I will try to answer them as best as I can. Life is a bit crazy for me at the moment, but enough of that. This is a review of my personal vehicle. I just bought a 2021. I had to think for a second. The 2021 Chevy Equinox, the LS model. Um, the purpose of this video is maybe just to help somebody out, maybe by seeing my video and learning a little bit information about this vehicle. Maybe you're going to go ahead and buy the vehicle, or maybe you're going to, change your mind. Nobody is paying me to do this. I am not a paid advertiser. I'm just sharing my personal experiences and hope to help you out. All right. I'm shooting this video with my cell phone, so it's kind of tough for me. So I'm going to do the best that I can. Okay, I'm going to try to pause the video, and the next scene you'll be seeing the truck that I have. All right, there she is. Brand new 2021 Chevy Equinox. We'll do a little walk around. Yes, it's dirty. I need to go and get a car wash, but I figured I'd show you this vehicle. Because everybody likes to buy these things. I see them all nice and shiny, and it excites people to buy. So I'm not trying to excite you. I'm trying to share an experience. So right away, the first thing I did was I had the front windows tinted. Here in New York, it's illegal. You can't get your vehicle inspected. But my last vehicle, I had a 2015 Kia Sorento. Had the same thing. What I did during inspection time, I bought 2 used windows. Just swapped them out. Car passed, pulled back up in front of the house, and that's it. Okay, now this thing has one of these keys. It's push to start. Now right away, if you see the handle, it's got this silver button. If you push it, it locks and unlocks the doors, but it'll only work if you have the key on you. If you don't have the remote with you, it's not going to work. I'm going to open the door, pop the hood. It's got the 1.6, I believe. Hold on, I'm going to try to do this. Sorry for my crappy camera work. Okay, you have to have that rod there to prop up the hood. It's just regular. It doesn't have those shock, like those hydraulic shocks to hold up the hood. And already I see a problem. I've actually had a few problems with this vehicle. And look, brand new vehicle. It's hitting. Yeah, see, I had a problem with the AC, and I punctured that. So this is going to go back to the dealer once again. I've been having nothing but trouble with this vehicle, and I'll get to that in a minute. And like I said, I had a 2015 Kia Sorento. Look at the mats. This is the Chevy Equinox Sorento. They friggin' fit perfectly. And of course, don't mind that. That's my work shirt. Daughter's car seat. Got a lot of room. I will say that this vehicle does have a lot of room. It's definitely bigger than the Sorento. Overall, I like the truck. I bought it because it's new. My Sorento, the warranty was almost out. I'll give a review on that Sorento. Unfortunately, that car's gone. Like I said, this is the LT model. They make an LS all-wheel, but the interior is like this cream color. It looks like crap. But see, this I have. I put a hitch on it, and this hitch is a little too low. Is they make one that it comes up here, but you got to take off the bumper and all this nonsense. I didn't feel like doing that. I found that hitch on Marketplace. It was new. It was $70. I paid the guy. I had to drop the exhaust to put it on. I did it without a jack or anything like that. I don't recommend that. But yeah, this is what I mean, is I put that little Chevy cap on there when it's not being used. But I don't know if you already noticed, but this is how low it is. It's shattered. It bottoms out constantly when you're going over driveways that are, not even. Like they come up. So it definitely it smashed it. But let's get inside before my neighbors think I'm crazy. Okay. Get in. Alright. You got the little Chevy radio that comes on. And push to start. You have to have your foot on the brake. Push it. Okay. Now, let me see. I have my dash cams up here. Hi, everybody. It's got these lights here. They're LED, which it took me a little bit to get used to because I'm used to the halogen lights. You got these, and then they get brighter. Hello again. Got this little sunglass holder. What I think is cool is at night, right in the center handle, there's like a little LED light that lights up in there, which I thought that was cool. Don't mind my mess. It's got this little tray, change tray, a little cabin, hide crap in it. And glove box. It's got one of those air shock thing over here. Now this has all-wheel drive. The button is over here. You can with this take it out of all-wheel drive and just make it front-wheel drive, but let me see. I'll just do this. Now it's off, but when you push it, all-wheel drive mode is on. So, but the thing is I think that's great. I mean, with it off, you save, a couple mileage. Like, I'll give you an example. I don't really remember what the guy said. He was like, you get 24 miles, to a gallon with it off, and if you put it on, it's 22 or 21. It wasn't like a big deal. This is one thing I don't like. This is the emergency brake. Okay, there's no more handle. Like this is it. And if you listen carefully, I don't know if you heard that, but parking brake is on. And in order to take it off, you got to put your foot on the brake and push down. See, now watch. I'll do it this way. To put it on, you don't need your foot down. You don't need to apply the brake to put the parking brake on. But to take it off, you got to put your foot down. And I don't like this feature, and I'll show you why. Okay? Because, like, at least with a manual cable, you could be nice and of course, my freaking neighbor's got to come home. This every time I'm making a video. I live in a complex here. Every time I'm out here, this guy always shows up. But yeah, see. So, anyways, I'll wait for this guy to go in his house to do this part. You got the shift lever here. There's another thing that I do not like is when this vehicle is in drive, the engine will shut off. And then when you take your foot off the brake, it starts back up. It's, to save money and gas, and well, that's fantastic. But as a mechanic, I don't like it for the simple fact is after a couple of years, or, I don't even think it'll make a couple of years, but, that's going to play a heavy toll on your starter. Now, the way to do it, there's a lot of videos, on this, so I'm not going to be the first one to bust this myth. Of course, I'm doing this review. Everybody's coming out. Is you put it into L, and then you shift it, like I'll do it now. You shift it into L, and you see over there how it says 1, but if you jack it all the way up to 6, the transmission will shift perfectly fine, and the vehicle will not shut off. Which, the only thing is you got to do that every time. There used to be, I remember in this old SUV Cadillac my friend had, you able to turn that feature on and off through the display. You can't do that with this, and I think that sucks. But the only way to bypass it is shift it into L, and hit the plus button all the way up to where it says 6. Now, you could drive it like a stick. It's like anything else. Like if you left it in 1, it's only going to be in first gear. Then you could shift 2, 3, like do it that way. But if you don't want your car to shut off all the time when you stop, just jack it all the way up to 6. And the transmission will shift. You don't have to manually do it. You just put it all the way up to 6 and then you go. All right, now my neighbor is still there. So, here we go. I'm going to put this into drive, and I'm going to show you the emergency brake, why I don't like it. See, I used to like the cable, because you could go nice and easy, like you could ease up on it. Now, I know emergency brake, you're going to pull it, and you're going to try to stop. But, I'll show you. I'm going to roll up, and I'm going to hit it. And I don't like this at all. Oh, fuck. So, it kind of it jerks you back. So I can only imagine if I was on a major road, if I had to do that and somebody was behind me, this truck's just going to stop. And, I don't think it'll stop that fast. You know what I mean? I know it'll probably take some time, but, you can't ease on and off of it. At least with a manual emergency brake cable. Let's get the backup camera, by the way. And, at least with the emergency manual cable, you could, ease on and off of it. This, you gotta, do this and then hit the brake to take it off. To me, it's a pain in the ass. It has the OnStar. It does have Wi-Fi. You have to pay for that separately. If you have kids like I do, their devices could connect to Wi-Fi with this. But I use my phone, so I don't have that feature. I used it for the 90 days they gave it to me. That's pretty much it. It's got the cloth interior, very nice. See, this is the LS model. Now this particular package, now I'm in Long Island, New York. They wanted $29,000 for the LS model, and it had all of this. See how this? It's got black here, but this is like a dark gray. This dark gray was cream colored, as well as the door panels. To my taste personally, I didn't like it. And we asked them $29,000. I tripped over this one, and this was $30,000. And then I got it during Memorial Day savings. They took almost $4,000 off, and I had a couple other promotion codes, so that worked out for me. I did have an issue with this truck when I first got it. I was driving and I went up to 40 miles an hour and the whole thing shook. I mean, a bad vibration. It turned out to be, now this vehicle, as you can see, it's only got a little over 5,000 miles. They had this vehicle for 2 weeks. They had to change the drive shafts on this truck. Had it for 2 weeks, and I had a problem with the air conditioner. That's what that hole was over there in that corner. I'm going to bring this in. They recharged the air conditioner. And there was another thing, like when the car was cold, it would misfire a little bit. I don't know what they did. They said that they didn't do nothing, but since it came back, Overall, personally, I like the truck. I like it, the room, everything like that. It's got a lot of room, plenty of room. But as far as running wise, I don't know. I probably will never buy another one again. Oh, this thing freaked me out. Was this the steering assistance, which you could take on and off just by pressing it. If you have it on, the wheel will start to turn, by itself. It's got the automatic high beam switch, which I leave off. I like to be in control of that. That's just my feature. If you have this on, let me see. I think the headlight's got to be on. Yeah, let's see. Oh, that's not working. I don't know. That's what I'm saying. This car is like a pain in the ass. Well, anyways, it's supposed to automatically turn on your high beams when you're driving, and then they lower them by like sensors and stuff. But I don't know if you could hear that. I'll try to film it outside the car, but for a high beam, let's see, we can probably hear it outside. For a high beam switch, like the relay, I don't know if you can hear it. I'll try to get close. That's pretty freaking loud. I think I pretty much covered everything I wanted to talk about with the vehicle. Listen, nobody's paying me to do this. This is probably the most real review about the vehicle you're ever going to get. Overall, I like the style. I like the color. I like sitting in here. It's comfortable. It's nice. It's definitely got a great ride to it. I'm going to go in the house for a minute. I'm going to pause this. Well, before I go into the house, I think that this sucks. There's no gas cap, and there's no lock. So, like, you can't lock this. Anybody could just come up to it and open it and put shit in your tank. I don't think that that's cool at all. I'm sure that they probably sell an adapter, but, I think that sucks. I actually have to look into that. This one, like I said, it's the LS. It doesn't have the thing in the mirror to tell you that somebody's on the side, and it doesn't have any lights over here like for the turn signals. But show you the back. This, if you have a child, definitely get one of these. As you can see, the shoe prints. You got the shoe prints everywhere. I gotta get this thing clean. It's filthy. These were from the Sorrento, these floor mats. But I got the USB chargers there. I think that's pretty cool. Overall, not bad. Hold on, going back in the house. All right, guys. I know that was kind of like a crappy review, but you know what? I'm the most real person out there. You know, like I said, nobody's paying me. Overall, like I said, I like the truck, but not even 5,000, a little over 5,000 miles. I mean, when the car had 2,500 miles, that's when I felt the vibrations. The dealer made a comment and said that the drive shafts were defected. So the thing was, is I would get up to 40, there would be a terrible vibration. Then I took my foot off the gas pedal, and then it would go away. And I'm supposed to get a loaner car, but because of this car shortage, I couldn't get one. They had my car for 2 weeks. I winded up buying a $600 cheap car just to get around town so I can go to work and shit like that. But you know, as far as like the dealer and everything like go, you know, I'm not gonna go to that particular dealership and buy from them again. The whole experience was terrible. Um, well, listen, like I said, just a few things, just to look out for if you're thinking of buying it. Like I said, with the hitch and stuff, I have a little small Harbor Freight hitch, and I like to lug like plywood or sheetrock, shit like that, or move stuff around. It's one of those foldable ones, but like you're not going to be able to tow a boat with it. Like I said, the only thing is in front wheel drive when it rains, I hit the gas pedal, the truck slides all over the place. Um, I would just leave it in the all-wheel drive mode unless you really want to squeeze, every penny you can. Then do what you got to do. I don't recommend getting the front wheel drive. I mean, a couple $1,000s more, or whatever the case is. Just go with the all-wheel drive. My personal opinion. I don't beat on the car. I do 60, 70. That's it. Like I don't. The car itself, it has a lot of power, but like you're not going to beat a Hellcat or anything like that. So anyways, listen, I don't want to drag this video out anymore. I haven't done a video in a long time. I hope this could help you out. Like, share, subscribe. Any questions, leave a comment below. I'll try to get to it as best as I can. I have a 6-year-old, so it's kind of hard. All right, listen, I'm gonna go. You just have a great day, and remember something: help each other out. Take care, be safe, God bless.